And this is A and J Universe.
And today, the song of the day is the Royal Rumble winner, Batista, I Walk Alone.
Really,
Go,
we weren't gonna.
go, James.
You know that at first we were supposed to not say it until the
I'm
Royal
gonna
Rumble
say
winner.
it anyway.
We weren't supposed to say the Royal Rumble winner. We were supposed to say that later. But fine. Fine. Now I see how you do. That was the song of the day.
Let's get a topic of Royal Rumble and what's gonna happen at WrestleMania with this Batista.
Yeah, well, last show we were arguing a lot and we kept getting off topic. This show is gonna be a lot better than that. We're not gonna do any arguing, and we're not gonna. Well, we will be doing arguing, but that's when the show requires us to do arguing. It's not just us being.
Sum it all up. We're gonna 10-minute show instead of a freaking whole hour.
Yup, 10-minute show because of the fact that our watchers say that we should do a shorter show. So let's get on topic so that we can get this show short and sweet. So in Royal Rumble news, which he already dropped the ball and told you, Batista won the Royal Rumble by throwing Roman Reigns out. And, of course, Roman Reigns breaking records by throwing out the most professional wrestlers in a Royal Rumble, which he actually also threw out his two team members, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Anthony?
Now, we don't seem like it affected the Shield at all, though. I mean, I know usually if somebody threw out their team member, their right-hand man, you know, they'll get mad about it the next show, but it seems like they know it was no choice for him to do.
And actually, I believe it was either Dean Ambrose or Seth Rollins that tried to get Roman Reigns out in the first place. And then, of course, Roman Reigns saw an opportunity, saw them trying to get out Antonio Cesaro. He just came up behind them, waboosh, with all three out.
Now, how you, I don't know, man. 12 eliminated?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 12 eliminated. I think that's a big deal, and I think that that's really going to bring him up in the WWE. Like, somebody I was talking to, I'm not going to say no name, said he was the worst one out of the three. Not going to point no fingers, none of that. But I heard that he said he was the worst one out of the three. He has no talent, none of that.
Hey, that's not what I said. I said he was the worst one out of the three. I said Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose have more talent. Because Dean Ambrose, Jon Moxley, wrestled in CZW and was at the top of the indies, which he deserved where Roman Reigns is. And then Seth Rollins, once Tyler Black, won the ROH championship and won numerous championships in the indies. What has Roman Reigns done? You know what Roman Reigns has done? He's been The Rock's cousin. That's how he got in here. Because he's The Rock's cousin. Not because of talent, not because he was hardworking. You know why? Because he was The Rock's cousin. So him knocking out 12 guys, good for him. Kudos. To tell you the truth, they're just holding it off a little longer than I thought. because he's gonna become a jobber, and it's gonna happen.
Alright. But I don't know, man. I think he gonna be a nice superstar in the future. We got a bunch of talent like Big E Langston. What you think about Big E?
I like Big E. Big E is awesome. He can lift up to 500 pounds, which is more than I'm guessing Roman Reigns can do. But
Alright, what you think about Antonio?
Let's get to off topic about all the Roman Reigns stuff. Let's talk about WrestleMania. Let's talk about WrestleMania, which is gonna be Batista going against the world champion. I'm not gonna say Randy Orton because I don't think Randy Orton's gonna be the world champion by then.
I mean, it's either him going against Randy Orton or it's him against Brock Lesnar. And that's what really made me mad about last night. It should be a freaking match. I think that's what they're going to do at Elimination Chamber. Batista versus Brock Lesnar for Royal Rumble.
All I know is he's going to go against the big guy. Because if he goes against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, it's not going to look well. Smaller guy against big guy. That's the same thing they did with Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. They couldn't put Shawn Michaels against
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, but they couldn't put Shawn
Batista
Michaels
did that with Rey.
Well, yeah, but that's the big reason they couldn't put Shawn Michaels against Undertaker until he was with DX, because of the fact that it wasn't believable seeing a small guy beating up a big guy. So, like, I don't think that it's going to be CM Punk. I don't think it's going to be Daniel Bryan. I don't think it's going to be, like, any small guys. You can maybe say Sheamus, but Sheamus ain't going to win it. He just came off an injury. Maybe John Cena, but who wants to see another main event with John Cena in it?
I know it's not me.
Yeah, so really, the only person he could go against is maybe Randy Orton, maybe Brock Lesnar. Even I could see Ryback, but I can't see them going with the choices of Daniel Bryan, of the choices of these smaller guys like CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, all these guys. Because even though they're really good talents, and I know they're really good talents, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson was amazing, and CM Punk was just magnificent.
But extra fruity, but no comment.
You just said a comment.
Magnificent.
You still just said a comment. You just said one right then.
Can tell you, he sound magnificent.
Okay, tell me this.
No, you What
was CM Punk's finish in
Chillax.
What was Daniel Bryan's
around, man. I'm just joking around.
You don't know any of the stuff I know.
Chillax.
Okay. Well.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Well, so since this is going to be a shorter show, we should get to the next topic. We should talk about how TNA's ratings have been going up. TNA has been awful in 2013, showing their track record as negative points, 0.8, 0.7. Awful rating. But now they've been actually showing something. And not only have they been showing something, they've been showing people that they have some talent. Having the last match of Sting, having the Bobby Roode versus Kurt Angle match. These are actually really good matches. Eddie Edwards going into a TNA. Roderick Strong going into TNA. All of these guys are great talents, but the only thing is, I don't like their championship picture, because where are you going to put against Magnus? Because you can't put Bobby Roode or Kurt Angle. They're in a rivalry. You can't put AJ Styles. He left. Jeff Hardy retired. Really, like, the title well.
Bobby Roode is an amazing wrestler to me, man.
Bobby Roode is an amazing wrestler, but he's in a rivalry right now, so you really can't put him. Maybe Bully Ray. I was gonna say Bully Ray. Bully Ray Dudley. No, you can't put him against him because Bully Ray is in a rivalry. Ken Anderson in a rivalry. Who are you gonna put against Magnus? Because Sting's out. Like, almost everyone's out. What are you gonna do? Really, I'm asking you, TNA. What are you gonna do? And if you are watching this, put a comment. Tell me who you think Magnus should go against. Magnus versus blah, or Magnus versus him. And put someone smart. Don't put you should go against They should go against Austin Aries.
Why are you looking like that?
Oh, that's the face of the fan because like they're making dumb choices. So put someone smart. If you put it down there, I'll look at it, of course, because I have nothing else to do, and I'll write you back and see it and tell you what my feedback is on it.
Alright. Now, speaking of TNA, let's go about the breaking news about Kurt Angle's contract. I was looking and I found out that Kurt Angle's contract is running up. And Kurt Angle said he may be planning on going back to WWE to face two important people. And can you guess who those two important people is?
I really have no idea.
He said the main reason why he want to go back to WWE is to face CM Punk and Daniel Bryan.
But CM Punk is contract's going out in July, and some people think he might go to Ring of Honor, some TNA. But personally, I think he just wants to rest because his body's been aching. He's been wrestling for like not 13, 14 years. He's been wrestling for a long time, and I believe that he has enough talent where he can keep wrestling, but his body just can't keep going. So he should have take some rest time and take a little bit of time off, and then come back when he's completely healed. And maybe go back to Ring of Honor. Because to tell you the truth, I like WWE, but I'd rather watch a little bit of Ring of Honor.
So you're saying, if CM Punk leaves, you say you won't watch WWE for a while?
It's not I won't watch WWE, but to tell you the truth, I would rather watch Ring of Honor and TNA because WWE doesn't have a great product anymore. I don't like the product. They have been coming out with a lot of like their business standards very high, very, very high, but their product in television wise is really, really bad. It's not really that talented, and I would rather see CM Punk go to ROH because then you could see rivalries with Chris Hero, Adam Cole, Michael Elgin, a bunch of great professional wrestlers that I would rather see.
Well, Ring of Honor is finna pass TNA. They saying about in 3 or 4 weeks it's probably gonna pass TNA.
Well, that might be true, but to tell you the truth, TNA's been ratings have been going up a lot, so they might pass TNA, but TNA and ROH if they might bump heads, and it might become not the Monday Night Wars, but the Thursday Night Wars. What do you think about that?
Oh, so clever.
Yes, I am.
What?
Well, we have to end the show because I told you it's a shorter episode, and we're going to try to do shorter episodes now because that very long 38-minute episode was just crazy. So this is maybe like
boring.
Minutes. Huh? It was boring. We were just we were arguing a lot. That's
doing your little dances.
Oh yeah, the little dances. If you want to see a little more dances, you could see them at the next episode. At the next episode. Maybe next episode I'll dance. You'll have to keep watching and see if I'll dance. You want to see James Bell dance?
Right.
Not post on A&J Universe comments, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever you could find us, even on your milk carton. Really, we are desperate. We want you to watch. We really do.
Hashtag rape.
Okay, that one was good. That one was good. Okay, well, this is James Bell.
And this your boy Anthony Cruz signing out.
And this is A&J Universe, and this is the end of our broadcast.